a special fund. A special fund, what we are talking of is actually, in other words, a special donation. A special donation. So we had discussed that when we get donation, if it's a general donation, a donation for, let me just write that, for general purpose, that means not any specific purpose. It's a small amount, not very big. And usually donations were received every year. It's kind of recurring in nature. In such a case, donations were taken to income and expenditure account as an item of income. Now we are talking about special donation or a donation for a specific purpose. So suppose donation is given for building, we create a building fund or donation for building fund. So when we get a special donation, what are the accounting entries we pass? Bank account debit to special fund, special donation, prize fund, tournament fund, building fund, whatever. Then when we buy the asset, suppose it is building fund and we buy the building, that is an independent entry, asset account debit to bank, building account debit to bank. If we buy prizes, if it's a prize fund, prizes account debit to bank. Next, so this is on receiving the fund. On receiving the fund, we say bank account to special fund. On buying the asset, whatever the purpose for which the fund was given, then we say asset account debit to bank. If the purpose is over, when the purpose is met, then what do we say? We transfer this special fund to the capital fund. Or what is it we have? We have what is called, it's either called the capital fund, or it's called the general fund, or it is called the accumulated fund. So bank account to special fund, asset account debit to bank on purchase of the fund. Once this asset has been purchased, the amount to extent to which the asset has been bought can be transferred to the capital fund. Either the amount of asset being transferred or the amount received, whichever is lower. Fund cannot have, how much do we transfer? Either amount of asset purchased or donation received, whichever is lower. Whichever is lower. That means if we received a fund for 1 lakh, we have bought the concerned asset for 80,000. 80,000 of the special fund is transferred to capital fund. If we have received 1 lakh, we have bought asset worth, related asset worth 1,20,000, we can transfer only 1 lakh. This fund account cannot have, special fund will not have a debit balance. Fund will not have, special fund will have no debit balance. Let us look at an example.